Yo, yo. What is good? What is up? It's good to be here today. What is going on? What's up? We got Kay in the house. Shout out to Kay. Happy New Year, Kay. How you been? It is morning over there, huh? You're on the East Coast, right? That's what's up. That's what's up. Got the K's in the house. Kay and Keem. What is going on? How's the New Year treating y'all so far? Hope y'all doing well. Man, I'm ready to get this show on the road. You feel me? A lot of new, exciting developments. You know, I'm excited, just enjoying the ride. You feel me? How about y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah. So we have like this modeling showcase taking place like next week. Been writing a lot of music, a lot. We're also have our um, we're getting an executive assistant. We're really excited for. So hopefully, me and her will be able to work something out together, and we'll be able to communicate with everybody more effectively, more frequently. You know, and see how I can serve y'all in the highest capacity possible. Figure out some business solutions, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's what we're looking forward to. That's just the first things that come to mind so far. There are so many new, beautiful developments, but those are the things that come to mind. What's going on with y'all? Staying humble. Yeah. Learning photography editing. That's what's up. That's what's up. Suspense, dealing with old wounds. I hear you. The healing is a process. Healing is a process. You know, let us know how we can help heal not just you, but the community as well. That's one thing too. It's like sometimes I feel like we don't just go through things. Maybe not just sometimes, maybe all the time, maybe more often than not. We go through things not just for our own sake, but to help benefit others who may deal with similar situations and things that we're going through as well. Man, I'm just feeling inspired, by you all, by the situations and circumstances that are presenting themselves. A lot to look forward to. I think 2023 is going to be a good year. You feel me? Uh, yeah, yeah, just all of that. Yeah, staying inspired. I've been watching a lot of good movies that I haven't, um, that are, they're not new or anything, but I just haven't been, exposing myself to too much content. But recently, I've been checking out some movies and staying inspired. Books, movies, podcasts, all of that. The most recent movie I checked out was The Hateful Eight, Quentin Tarantino film. That's a good ass movie. You should check it out if you haven't already. I think there was a lot of themes that's still like very relevant, you know, despite the time frame um, of it and everything like that. Uh, yeah, starting to get like comic books again, and yeah, just think I'm in a good space. I hope everybody's in a good space. I know we're rocking this session a little bit later than usual tonight. Usually we host quite a few hours earlier. Just been working, you know what I'm saying? Busy with work and everything like that. Eventually in the future, we would like to host at a more consistent time. Let me know what works for y'all. Usually I'm not on at this time. Usually I'm creating about this time. Um, yeah, at least I have been as of recently. Not always, but I have been recently. Uh, yeah, what can I say? You know, life is life is what you make it. You know. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't really have much to say, much to share. Honestly, just just on my path, staying focused. Uh, yeah, hope everybody's doing the same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Big Chill tonight. Yeah, I know it's kind of slow. I know I came out at a weird time and everything. Oh yeah, yeah. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi doesn't allow video calls. Oh good. Oh good. Yeah, I don't know how late we'll be on tonight. Probably just do a couple minutes, hang out. Not too much longer, maybe like 5, 10 minutes. Just want to be here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We can't always spend forever up here and everything. Do what we can though. That's the thing. You do what you can until you can do more. Do the most until you can do it all. Words to live by. Words to live by. You know me? Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? It's good. Good people. Not that one. That's not it. What up? What up? What's going on? I have to check it. I have to check out the reel. I have to check it out. I forget y'all can't see each other. We're on a couple. We're on a couple different platforms right now. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Twitter. Um, yeah, yeah. King's working on music. Kay's working on photography. Working. Everybody's working. Respect. Respectfully. Respectfully grinding. Man, modeling. Yeah, we have a showcase next weekend. So, yeah, we're looking to get in front of some more agencies and everything. So, a lot to look forward to. Contracts and whatnot. Yep, yep. Always something to look forward to. Intense? What do you mean? What do you mean intense? Intense how? I don't know. For context, like I've been in a pressure cooker, like not just a lot and often, but like even like especially at a young age too. What's up, Kat? Shout out to Kat. Appreciate you for rocking with us. Glad you enjoy your starter pack. We got that for you and everything. Glad to have you in the group. What do you mean by intense though? Uh, yeah, so I guess to put things in context, like I don't know, I come from like a very like active family. Like we do like a lot. I didn't realize it until I got older, like how much we like really do. We're like very active as a family. And I was like, I'm the firstborn in my family. I'm the oldest, right? So just so happened. I mean, and I wouldn't call any of my either of my siblings lazy. I'm one of three. I'm the oldest of three, right? I wouldn't call either of my siblings lazy, by any stretch of the imagination, right? No, we're glad to have you, Kat. I don't usually go on this late, just for context, but here we are. Here we are. But yeah, we usually are here on Monday nights. Not this late though. Um, it is what it is. We're here. We're glad to have you and everybody else who's rocking with us. Uh, we're streaming on a couple different platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and yeah. So we have Kat, K, King. I'm here with the KKK, and I got a white hoodie. No, that's a bad joke. That's a terrible ass joke. It's not even a joke. Fuck. Forget I said what I just said. Right. Um. Hey, insomnia. eh, We're out here for a reason, right? Hey, we got Brandon in the house too. Okay. So Brandon helps us. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. So Brandon's here with us. So thank you, Brandon, for for not just you know putting a B with the K's and everything. Now we got BK. Now we with Burger King. I'm sorry. I just think like that. I don't know. It's literary fashion sense and everything. That's just how my mind works. Um, yeah, but yeah, thank you, Brandon, for not just joining us with your name and all, but also for spamming your music videos in the chat. So shout out to Brandon. Um, yeah, yeah, man. I've been making a lot of music. I just want it to come out right. I want to make sure like we distribute it um, in like the highest capacity possible. Like I want to like really make the most of it. Um, Keem, what's up, Keem? My bad. I hope you didn't jump off because of my poor taste in jokes and everything. But oh yeah, so Keem had asked me intense as in what, or active as in what? Jogging in the morning, like that's just part of it, right? So yeah, at a young age, like we were always involved in like, okay, Kim's still here. Appreciate you rocking with us, bro. Um, Yeah, we were involved in like so many activities. Like at like the age of four, is like as early as I can remember, I was in like baseball, right? All of the athletic programs and everything. Didn't do football until I was older. Not very good at it, but I'm not good at running in general. I'm not. No, y'all might see the pictures and think otherwise, right? Don't think that I'm athletic. Don't think that. I just have good genes. I'm not. I'm not an athlete. I was good at baseball, believe it or not. I was all right at baseball. Um, I could like catch and like pitch and hit and everything. Um, but my mom, she just had good genes. Like, we even joke about this within the family and everything like that. With my dad and all that. You know. Um, but yeah, I don't like to run either, man. I do like going to the gym. I like going to the gym, working out, weightlifting. I do that regularly, like 4 days out of the week, even still today. And I like martial arts. I'm a very practical person. Like just, and I wasn't involved in martial arts early at a young age. I was involved in like acting, piano lessons. Um, did a lot of stuff at a young age. I was like very active and involved in like the community too, right? So I was in like 9 clubs, in high school. I was in like student council, running for class president. Um, yeah, like leadership, community service, all of that stuff. Like, yeah, like heavily involved. I like staying active and like doing stuff and like I don't know. I consider myself an ambivert, right? If y'all familiar with the term ambivert, it's like you fluctuate or you have like a medium. What's up, Sanguine? Am I pronouncing your name right? On YouTube. Um, so ambivert is somebody that goes between like introvert and extrovert, right? Um, I like people. I do. This is like my social hour, you know. Um, but I don't know in regards to like intimacy and like closeness. I don't know. There's always like a distance with me and like people. Yeah, thank you, King. Exactly. Class A. Keem said he's a Class A introvert. But you're here on the call, like I would consider like an introvert, so like somebody that's more likely to just lurk, and be on the call. And I do that too, you know, I do that too. Ambivert, somebody that's in between an introvert and extrovert, so I have my moments. I fluctuate, but if I spend like too much time with people, like then I start feeling my energy like drained. But I can't be alone for too long either, because then I start getting drained. It's like you start wearing on yourself. I don't know if that even makes sense, you know? Um, but I guess having a lack of like input or feeling that you have a lack of contribution to like a greater sense of society, like that's where I fluctuate between, like, yeah. So I don't know how to, that's the best way I can explain it. It's like I want to have an impact and an influence within society. At the same time, I don't want to get like swept away in the influence. What's up, Luna? We got Luna in the house. Luna's a regular here. Shout out to Luna. Appreciate you for joining us today. We're a little bit later than usual. Exactly. Kinetic energy is important. Got to keep the momentum going. Yeah, because if you have like all this potential, like stored up and like bottled up, and it like just doesn't go anywhere, it has to transcend. It has to go somewhere, or else it could turn like dangerous, or implode, or explode, or just be volatile in general. Like I call it flow too. You know, like everybody has their natural comfort zone and like habitat and everything like that, right? And if you're in like a state of flow of like either seeing people too much or like not seeing people too much, like if you're dragged either way, like a pendulum, right? If it swings too far in one direction, it's going to swing equally as violent in another direction. I think that's like Newton's law or some shit, right? Energy cannot be created nor destroyed, and that object of motion will stay at motion until acted upon by an outside force, something like that. I was real good in chemistry too. I like chemistry. I'm just going around in circles and just y'all just got me talking now on topics. So y'all keep me like stimulated. So I'm thankful to have you all. Uh, most of the time I'm just like alone and to myself and everything like that, and that's cool. And I savor and I enjoy that time, and I enjoy the time that I have here with you. So exactly. I wouldn't say adapt easily, because I think there's still some situations that I should, adapt to. But I like what you said, just like water. I like and appreciate that what you said. One of my favorite quotes is by Bruce Lee, right? Be like water, my friends. So you have to, he says, water can flow or it can crash. It doesn't have a style, right? Water doesn't have a style, you know. Hey, I like complex music. Shout out to King. King's doing it the right way. See, okay, and I know I'm totally jumping topics here. Totally jumping topics. Quantum bonds with frequencies and sequences. Okay, you lost me there. You gotta explain that in more detail. Yeah, yeah. See, but change is the only constant that we do have in life, ironically, right? So I'm trying to stay focused here. I'm doing my best to stay and finish one complete thought, one coherent thought here, right? Um, I'm gonna address this change thing that we're talking about with Kat, and then I'm also gonna talk about this thing where how Keem is promoting his music, because I appreciate the manner and the fashion that he's doing it in. I'm gonna just go ahead and address that real quick, right? So Keem said he posts his music on Instagram. Shout out to Keem. Go check out Keem's experience on Instagram if you get the chance. All right. I know. Well, I'm not going to say I know Keem, but Keem is a familiar face around here, right? So we recognize and acknowledge Keem and his contributions to the community, right? For being here, supporting us, asking good introspective questions, contributing to the conversation, right? So support Keem. Keem's experience. Check him out. All right. And if you could DM me your music when you get a chance, Keem, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I have a meeting after this meeting. But shout out to Keem, right? In contrast, we have Brandon. I think that was his name. I don't even know his name. I know Keem. I know who Keem is. Keem's always on these lives, right? Keem, Luna, uh, Kay, you know, Cat. I know Cat now. I definitely know Cat now. But Brandon, I don't know Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. Maybe I get to know him one day sometime. Maybe he's still on the live. Maybe he'll watch the playback. Shout out to Brandon. I don't know Brandon. Brandon's posting. The only thing that he posted in the comment section was his music. So that's the capacity that he's willing to contribute to the conversation. So one side you got, you know, somebody that's contributing and everything, and then you have on the conversely, you have somebody that wants to take. Who's more likely to be benefited in this transaction, right? So I'm just gonna say that, and you can take it, as you will. You know what I'm saying? Um, Going back to this whole change thing that we were talking about with Kat, right? Like, we were talking about how we get involved in everything, and Kay said, like, I don't know, I think she was asking if we get if it was like intense or like overwhelmed or whatever. Shout out to Keem. I just got the DM. Not gonna check it out yet, but get back to me. Get back to me. I'll get back to you. Um, yeah, change is the only constant that we have. Like, and I realized that I think at a young age, because I was born in Tennessee. We moved to New Jersey. We moved to New York. Then we moved to Texas. My family's from Texas. We moved all over. Now I'm in California. You know, and I look at these all as like milestones and like a reason not to get complacent or stagnant. Life is always changing. You have to adapt. You have to adapt to survive. You have to evolve or die. You know, survival of the fittest, natural selection. and don't just take my word for it. These things, these are principles that are evident. Um, no, technically, no, I wasn't an army brat. Technically, my dad was in the military, but yeah, he was no longer with the military by the time that I was born. Um, he was honorably discharged. Um, no, we just moved a lot with my mom, uh, jobs and everything like that. So, but yeah, yeah, and so I realized, you know, if you don't have anything or anybody else, you will always have the relationship with yourself. So that's definitely something that takes priority over like all things. You got to look yourself in the eye in the mirror at the end of the night, end of the day. You know. Reading your comments here. Um, hey, just start. If you want to make music, just do it. Um, I don't. It's almost like second nature to me by now, at this point. Um, so I mean, not to come off. What's the word? Trying to think of the word. What's the word? I think it starts with P. Pompous, maybe, or arrogant. Not to be that guy about it. You know. Um, but okay, so but when I started, right, I would always start with like a topic. Maybe I'd have some lines that address the topic. Maybe I'd have like a reference track. Maybe I'd listen to some beats. Some beats would make me feel a certain way. You know, and it's a habit. First, you want to build the habit of reinforcing to yourself that, hey, you are a musician, or hey, you do this, even if, consciously and on the subconscious level, right? So it's like a reminder that you're telling yourself, oh, this is what I do, this is the type of person that I am. And it just builds the habit, and you have that reinforcement. Um, it reminds me of a short Lil Wayne clip. He said something to the effect of, repetition is the father of all learning. I think he said, I repeat, repetition is the father of all learning. Something like that. Uh, but I mean, like, you listen or observe all of the greats in any aspect. I don't care if it's like Kobe or Michael Jordan, Eminem and Lil Wayne, like Jay-Z, Nas. It doesn't matter, who it is. You know, everybody's gonna tell you to like repeat. It was some comedian that was saying the same thing. I think it was like Jerry Seinfeld. You know, um, you have to build the habit. This reinforces to your subconscious mind, the direction that you're trying to go. Even if you have like an obstacle, the bumps in the road will get a little bit, smaller, and yeah, eventually it'll become like second nature. Even when you do have bumps in the road, it's smaller and smaller. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm reading your comments here. Yeah, that's where I'd start though. Observing, and the internet is so deep now. You could just go and look at your favorite artist's writing process and see what kind of interviews and content that they're releasing. And just like pull inspiration from their writing process. You know, that's insight on mine though. At least, when I first started. Now it's kind of this thing to like get me. this 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 weird idea just popped in my head. Right? It's it's like, so my relationship with music has been an interesting one. Right? After a while, like if you've been in a relationship for a long time, you have to like find new things to like spice things up, in a romantic relationship in that type of context. It's like, okay, we're fucking, right? But how do we make this more interesting? So like now, and again, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but it's like I have to get to a point where I have to forget. It's almost like I want to forget how to make music so I could like find this like appealing and interesting again. So I'm starting to approach it from like different maneuvers. So instead of like you know adhering to my normal writing process, what I'll do is I'll start producing. Now. So I have this theory: to be a master at your craft in any capacity, you have to know like all the way around your craft, right? You can't just be good. You can't just be good at going through the front door, every time. You have to go to the back, to the chimney, to the window. If you really know your craft like that, you should be able to design the house from the ground up, you know? So it's kind of like that kind of thing. You start like whether it's like freestyling or whatever, so whenever creativity strikes, you can approach it from like any type of angle, you know. And there are a lot of sexual innuendos you can insert at any point in this conversation. I'm realizing that now in hindsight. But like Kat said earlier, like water, you have to be like water, my friends. And I wouldn't advise that. Just starting out as a beginner. You just want to like be sure and certain with your path and your process in the beginning, and then over time, you'll start to develop and that sort of thing. Just reading y'all's comments here. Hey, getting on that TikTok game. I got to get back on my TikTok game. That's what's up. I think I have maybe like one video at like 2,000. I got to get on that though. Shout out to Kay for reminding me. Uh, yeah, I need to get on TikTok for sure, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Kay's mom, Navy veteran. I appreciate that. Got to. I feel like that's essential for longevity to have a intellectual tribute, strong force in the music, knowledge is hypnotic. Um, I don't know who that is. Ficky, Pick, Ficky, uh, picking beats in his writing process. I don't know who that is. Um, Give me a second here. Still reading your comments. Gotta make sure I'm checking all the platforms here too. I tend to prioritize Instagram and Facebook. Um, because I see your comments, and then we invite people up on Instagram and everything. Um, yeah, that's the tough part too, and technology helps, I guess. What's the word? Expedite the process sometimes, because I used to have a notebook, but I don't know. I don't really have a notebook now. I just write everything in my notes, and it helps me like I just type in what I'm looking for. If I have to search something or record something, I just type it in and I can find it. It's like so fast now, you know. But make sure you're saving all of your stuff. You have everything backed up, maybe even email it to yourself. Sometimes that acts as a copyright. You always want to make sure you protect your works. Uh, yeah. What's up? What's up? Oh, you from Brazil? What time is it in Brazil? K Orda S. Not Spanish. I don't speak Portuguese. Um, yeah. Are you trying to produce? Is that what you're trying to do? You're learning how to produce? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have too many, too much um, insight on production. I just say like like with writing, I guess uh, do your research, your due diligence, and see what software works for you. See how the producers are maneuvering the software. No, I'm not familiar with Vicky. Okay. No, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a producer by any stretch of the not yet at least. I'm getting into it. So y'all are watching this now, you'll be able to say, I knew OMA when he didn't know how to produce. You can still say that right now. Or at least I haven't released anything like officially, you know. Um, yeah, technology. Reading Keem's comment here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. See, that's a marketing thing, though. Music generally doesn't get views. Yeah. Now, marketing is different from music, So, but if you want to be successful in music, for living off of really anything, you need to understand marketing. If you have like really any goal in mind, if you have anything that you want to accomplish, anything, make sure you understand marketing. I would go as far to say that for sure. Um, yeah, yeah, you want to understand marketing. It doesn't matter what for what. Uh, yeah, yeah, understand marketing. Understand marketing. Yeah, for anybody, if you have goals and you're here watching us tonight, understand marketing. Learn as much as you can about marketing. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a relationship, if you're looking to serve your community, if you want to connect with a certain amount of people, if you have business related goals, you know, if you want to be successful in any endeavor, in any capacity, it would be in your best interest to understand marketing. Yeah, yeah. Arts and business, that's a lethal combination. That's what's up. That's what's up. How so? You say you want to be an artist. Do you play an instrument? Cat, you play something? And yeah, yeah. King too. You're talking about indie rock bands. Yeah. Man. I'm starting to get a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. I got another meeting after this. Fuck. I got a meeting at midnight. I'm excited. I'm you see my energy just exuding from my being. Ah! No, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm pumped. It. Yeah. Play the piano. That's right, you did say the piano. Oh, that's what's up. Y'all a bunch of musical motherfuckers, huh? Huh. Huh, that's what's up. Hey, Gabe, you gotta go. Shout out to Kay. Thanks for joining us, Kay. Have a good night. We'll talk. We'll be in touch. I'll check out. Send me that reel and your TikTok. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My brother's learning the trumpet right now. He's what, 16? He'll be 16 in March. He's getting good. I think he was playing like John Coltrane. He's learning the trumpet. Um, yeah, I played the piano a little bit. Usually just got a MIDI keyboard now. I used to sing before puberty and everything. You know, voice done changed on me. Voice done changed. I probably do need a vocal coach though. I'm not gonna lie. I want to play the guitar. I want to learn how to play guitar. Um, Cat plays all the instruments: piano, guitar, violin, cello, voice. Oh, that's what's up. So what do you listen to, Cat? That was in a rock band. That's cool. You living with a musician. You have a musician in the family. You'll be asking me for tips. I should be asking you. I don't. There are no like real musicians in my family, like that I know of at least. Not there are no professional. I should say that there are no professional musicians in my family that I know of. I'll say that. That's interesting. My sister plays viola. I play piano. My brother plays the trumpet. Yeah, bro said nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. Sound like a Drake album. Said nothing was the same. Um, King, what martial arts? What martial arts were you in? That's cool. I like y'all. I rock with y'all. Everybody's artists and creatives on here. No, this is cool. Cause Luna is a painter. Luna sure is a painter. Got painters, musicians, photographers. That's an eclectic mix. So, Kat, give me your top. Who are some of your favorite rap artists and your favorite bands? What you got? Anything you could recommend me? I tend to lean more on the hip hop rap side than like metal and bands and everything. But I really like the energy. I think my favorite band is Rage Against the Machine of all time so far, at least. I like Linkin Park too, but yeah, yeah. No, this is cool. I was like, man, nobody's gonna show up tonight. You know, y'all came through. Shout out to y'all, everybody that's rocking with us tonight. No, it's been a good session so far. So good. I think my Instagram. Okay, King was in Taekwondo. Yeah, I was in. It was like a combination of um, a few different martial arts. They had Taekwondo, have Keto, karate, Kung Fu. I think I'm missing one. Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, it was a combination of a few different ones. Yeah. Lyrical, rapidy rap stuff. Nah, that's what's up. And then the dark stuff too. Nah, that's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. You probably like the fast flows and the chopping and everything. Yeah. That's right, because you did say you have flow. Cat's gonna have to rap for us one time. Luna, who are you talking? You talking to me? You talking to King? Yeah, Lincoln Park. 3 days grace. Those I don't know. I don't think I know any of the other ones. See, I'm not as versed. You know, I'm not as say yeah me. OMA. I am OMA, one who may a sin. Damn, I feel like we're almost family now. We're practically family. You don't know my name, man. How's that, man? I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. What's up? What's up? Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. Luna did me like that. Wow. Wow. Okay, the 60s. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not as familiar. That's what's up, though. Dang. Dang. Mm, that's wild. You just call me boy. Wow, I'm just getting disrespected here. y'all start y'all start forgetting my name. Just call me boy, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Y'all are too much right now. Wow. Do I like math? That's an interesting question. Where that question come from? That's kind of left field. Casually, like I like it when it got to do with money. You feel me? now, now the cosines and the sines. I like graphs. I do like graphs. I like tracking things. I like progress. You feel me? So I mean, casually, I like math. I like geometry, and but when your math start having more letters in it than it does numbers, that's when I'm like, you know, too many variables and everything. I like science. I like yeah, chemistry, like I mentioned before. You know, I guess this is kind of a stupid answer. I feel, not gonna lie. Um, I like stuff that makes sense to me. Is that an ignorant thing to say? Is that some ignorant shit? Um, I like the challenge too. I like the struggle. I like, yeah, challenge and obstacles. So like, I would go to tutoring, for both math and chemistry, because I was weak at it, right? Um, yeah, but I tell you what, by the time I came out, I was like the best. I was better than our valedictorian at fucking chemistry when I came out the tutoring session and everything. Oh yeah, man, they didn't have nothing on my chemistry game. Not gonna lie, and it's like I think at a young age, learning things like that, I think that has a big influence on how you see like the rest of your life. Like I'll randomly reference, science and chemistry equations and chemical bonds and like a regular ass conversation nowadays. So I think it really does have an effect on how you see the rest of your life, which I think is really interesting um, to learn that at a really young age. Now science, I mean, math. I'm sufficient. I could get around. I know how to use it. But so far as like the advanced, like rocket science shit, again, I'm a very practical person, so I don't really get into like, say for example, like sports. Um, again, outside of like running and martial arts or weightlifting, like I need things that are applicable to my daily life. If I don't see how I'm going to use this in my everyday life, I'm just like, why is this essential? Why do I need to do this? I know how to do math. You know, why do I need sines, cosines, and tangents? Why do I need to know pi 100 digits out? I don't have the answer to those questions. If I had to answer that question and it was clear and concise to me, I could make sense of it, I could rationalize it, then we'd be having a different conversation. But yeah, to answer your question, like I have to see the purpose. What is the purpose? Where's the practicality here? You know, not to give you a long, drawn out answer. Um, Slim resistant shoes all the time. Yeah, exactly. Cat, I bet you got in a lot of fights with your teachers, didn't you? You were probably that to like, you were probably a rebellious type. You probably, yeah, you probably got into it with your teachers, huh? I don't know. It's two ways of looking at it. Like either the teacher can invite, questions and intrigue and that kind of thing, or they can like just hinder your progress and growth and just be like, just shut it all down. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's always two ways of looking at that. But yeah, yeah, slip resistant shoes. Yeah, you got me on that one. That's kind of funny. So we're coming down at the end of our session. Man, I feel you. I feel you on that. You speaking my soul right now. Dark place in childhood and teen years, and music got you, huh? Because I can say that for myself. Not to project or anything. Yeah, no, I feel that. Feel that. Yeah, that's why you listen to Eminem and NF and Logic. No, I hear you. I hear you. Um, yeah, so we're coming to the end here. My Instagram feed cuts out after an hour. Like I said, I do have another meeting after this. Um, we have like 5 more minutes. So, yeah, before we go and everything, I just want you all to know how much I appreciate you all for rocking with us, especially this late at night. We don't usually go on this late. Um, I just hope you all are doing well and y'all having a great start to the new year, you know. And if you're not, hey, we're only one weekend, you know. If it can't get any worse, it can only get better, right? You know, and the best is yet to come. Just know that. Know that. Yeah. Want to end on a positive note. You feel me? Yeah. So here's the thing about dealing with like tough times and dark places. It's like you're still here, like at the end of the day, and I think that's a testament to your strength. You know, whoever you are, whether you're Cat King, K, uh, anybody else watching the playback, whether you're watching this live, the replay, any, all the above. You feel me? So, purpose. You're here for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And if you didn't believe that, then you wouldn't be here. Believe that. Believe that. Yeah. No, respect. Respect. Yeah, because there's not much to be said for the person that has had no struggle in their life. Like that's not exciting. Where's the intrigue? Where's the story? Now we all have stories to tell. About how we did that thing. That maybe some people wouldn't have made it through. Or at least just adds depth. Perspective to who we are. You know. So yeah, yeah. Anything else anybody wants to talk about? In the last one, we got like 3 more minutes left. 3 minutes. The countdown has begun. I think it might be 3 minutes. It might be less than that. Four, three, four. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The YouTube and Facebook page, that's the same. It's the same handle. It's at one who may sin. There's no underscore at the end of it. Luna's acting brand new. Why are you acting like that, Luna? Why don't be like that? Don't be like that. Luna's like, I don't know who you are. I ain't never seen you before. Who are you? Tacos. Tacos are fire. Cat wants to know if y'all like tacos. It is no, it's well, I guess maybe where y'all are at is Taco Tuesday. It's not Tuesday yet over here. I like Mexican food. That's like my favorite. That's my go-to. Go-to. I had Mexican food today. I probably 9 times out of 10 I have Mexican food any given day. Any given day. Yeah. Burritos though. I had Chipotle yesterday. 9 times out of 10, it's very likely I've had Chipotle at some point during any given month. I don't go there every day, but I used to. Yeah, ev- every month. You know, get some big ass burritos, man. Be out, not out. No, shout out to y'all. This has been fun. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, like I said, we usually host these sessions on Mondays, quite a bit earlier. Um, yeah, yeah, but make sure you turn on your live notifications. Follow us on all platforms. We do stream on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Luna's trying to redeem herself. No, you're good. You're good, Luna. It's all right. It's all right. We got you. We got you. Uh, but yeah, yeah, the best is yet to come. 2023. Let's make the most of it. You know, going all the way up. We're very excited for our prospects for this year. Um, yeah. What else can I say? What else can I say? It's been fun. We also host a Freestyle Friday session within our private Facebook group. Um, that one is exclusive to our Ascendants community. Uh, yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I feel it closing in. The walls are closing in, right? Hobble back to your introverted self. No, I feel you. Yeah, I feel like I was not on this live per se, but like just wearing myself in with like all of the other social engagements and interactions we've had during the day and everything. Looks like I'm getting that notification from Instagram to wrap it up in about 20 seconds. Thank you all again. I am OMA, one who may ascend. I appreciate you all. Thanks again so much. Make sure you do whatever you do. Whatever you do you. After all, it's what you do best. We're going all the way up. Eyes to the sky. Peace, y'all. Stay up.